Are you looking for the best white noise sound machine? I've got this one right here that this company sent to me like a year ago. I did an unboxing of it and I went through all the sounds with it. And this is the one that we have been using, and I want to share with you guys our experience with it because I am loving this thing. First of all, hi. Hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like, use, and have, and hopefully it'll keep us asleep at night. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So right here, this is the Renpho, R-E-N-P-H-O, white noise sound machine here. This thing has a ton of different sounds on there that you can choose from, and it's got a good, you can see the how deep this is. Whenever you have a deep sound machine like this, that usually means that there's a pretty daggum good speaker in there. And this speaker is one of my favorite speakers out of all the sound machines that we've tested here on Dad Reviews, because we've done a lot of them. And this is the one that's in our bedroom, and I love this thing. So let me tell you guys why. First of all, the speaker. The speaker is amazing. It's deep. It's thick. It's got a lot of bass to it. The second thing is that it plugs in. Got your simple plugger in right there. Leads to a USB style cord, and then they give you the adapter if you want to go 110. We like to travel a lot, and so I bring one of these with us whenever we travel. This is basically a USB 5-in-1. So you plug it into one outlet and you get 5 USB chargers there, but it also works with just firing up different devices. So I'll bring this so I can charge all my cameras and whatnot, but then I'll have this thing with me so that I can use this at night. Let me turn this thing on for you guys. Listen to that bass. Doesn't that sound amazing? I love it. This one also does have the headphone jack, which I've talked about this before on previous sound machine videos. I don't know the exact reason for the headphone jack, because in particular, this one does not utilize batteries. So I've done some other reviews of other sound machines that you can put batteries in so that you don't have to bring a cord with you. This one does not. Since the big speaker is in there, I know how speakers are made. They usually have a big magnetic piece on the bottom, and so that's what's giving this thing some good weight and what's weighing it down, what batteries would do in some of the other sound machines that are out there that don't have as good of a bass. But you plug this thing in, and it's got the little cord keeper thing right here. This is one thing that I don't like about this product, is that the cord keeper, this thing always comes out, like very super easy. I'd prefer it if they moved the plug right here to the back of the sound machine right here, so that I could just simply plug it and let it dangle in the back of the nightstand there, and I wouldn't have any issues with this thing always coming out of this little cord keeper thing here. I really didn't like. I guess one thing I could do that I just haven't done yet is put a piece of tape over this right there. That's actually a really good idea, just to keep that more in place as we use it. Let's see. Let me turn it back on. It does have a timer on here. This little button right here with the stopwatch, and the little lights will show up right here. It has a 30-minute, a 60-minute, a 90-minute, or you can just turn it off to where it just stays on all the time, which is what we normally use. This is your volume buttons right here. I'm turning it down. I'm trying to, it's getting lower. This thing gets super quiet. Can y'all hear that? Okay, it finally went off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 32. So it has 32 volume settings. So if you really need to be able to adjust your volume to a particular decibel that you like to sleep with, you can easily do that with this device because there's so many different volume settings there. Now, to go through some of the sounds, they give you 3 different buttons here. Also, with the volume settings, I really like how they play that little ding whenever it lets you know that you've reached your max. But the 3 different sound settings here come in 3 different varieties, so they give you 3 different buttons. There's like a music, lullaby type of thing. There's different sounds, and then there's like white noise sounds. So you, depending on the one that you want, you don't have to toggle through them all to get to the one you want. You can kind of get an idea of the style that you want and go through only those. So this right here is the music button, or the sounds. This is the birds. Y'all can't even hear that, can you? Little like river waves. That's the one that I like right there. I love that whoosh. That just sounds so good to me. Next, little river right there. It's got a good speaker to it, so it really picks up on some of those wind and bass noises, as opposed to just sound like water in a toilet. Does that make sense? This is the bug one, the nighttime critters, cicadas and whatnot, crickets. Oh, a roaring fire. You really don't hear this one too much in sound machines, and I think that this is a really nice sound, especially like whenever you're out camping or something like that. It's a great sound to fall asleep to. This one's a train sound. Another interesting sound. It does have a good rumble to it, but I don't think I could fall asleep to that. It's a little too jarring for me. Clock. If you like something super simple, they give you the ticking of a clock. Again, good sound to it. Good bass sound, good tick in there. It doesn't sound too tinny. It actually sounds like it's inside of a grandfather clock. Nice wind and rain there. That sounds like wind, just some simple wind. Good rain, a hard rain. This one's not my favorite. It's water like flowing through a pipe, but it's a little too, it's not, I need more bass to that. Rain. Like I said, there's so many sounds to this thing. A drip, if you just want to drip. A heartbeat, that's another good one that I see in a few other ones, but this one really does well with it because the heartbeat has got that really good bassy boom, boom to it. Oh, that's an ultrasound. That's an interesting one too, because you could definitely fall asleep to that. Definitely something like what a baby would hear in a womb right there. I like that one. Now we get into some of the lullaby music type stuff, so this could definitely work for a baby or a child's nursery. If you want to give these lullaby sounds during a nap time or something like that, you could put this on that really, like a really low volume setting, and I think that would work really well. Again, more lullabies. And that's where we began. So now we're going to go into the fan noises, or the white noises. It's basically just different, pitches, I guess, of white noise. I'm just going to kind of roll through them. This is a really good one right here, nice and deep. Oh, that sounds means that you got to the end of it. Because now we're going through them again. And then lastly here you have this button. Gives you a few more noises. This one they're definitely just changing the tone. And that's the end. So all in all, my favorite is the thunderstorm one that like really got that whoosh to it, or just some of those deep white noise sounds, because it has such a good speaker in it. If you guys want to check this thing out too, I'm going to link it up down in the description below. Y'all go read other people's reviews about it. Don't just take my word for it. I'm just one guy showing it off to you guys and letting you guys know that this is my favorite sound machine that we have used thus far, and it's the one that's in our bedroom. I can highly recommend it. And really the only thing that I don't like about it, like I said, is the cord. But I wanted to mention this, so I forgot to mention this, is that the little feet on here, on the bottom here, they're like a rubberized feet, so they're not felt. And I like that because if it gets knocked around, it doesn't really go anywhere. See that? It's got good grip to it, good friction, compared to some of the other ones that are out there on the market. They slide a little bit more than what this one does. So definitely recommend this. Like I said, linked up down in the description below. If you guys want to see some of the other sound machine videos that I've done here on the channel, I'm going to put those right there on the screen. You guys go click those videos. I'll see y'all in those videos. Thank you, dads, for watching. Go watch the unboxing of this video right here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you, dads, for watching. That thumbs up is appreciated. Dad out.